Hi, welcome to Ski Talk. I'm Steve Kopitz. I'm the ski EO and ski buyer for skis.com. This is John Kirchhoff, our local Nordica rep. Thanks for joining us, John.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Steve.
And in my hands is the women's Hellenbach H3 boot. Now, the Hellenbach series is a new series. It has been a men's ski, and now they came out with a new boot line for men for the boot side, but they've also got a women's version of that boot.
Yep, anybody who's going after the all-mountain scene.
So judging from the name Hellenbach, this is probably for a pretty good skier.
She's a solid skier, yeah. Hopefully, if we're lucky, she'll wait for us at the bottom. She charges hard just like we do.
All right, well, here's the boot. Why don't you go through the features on it and tell us about it?
Yeah, for sure. Brand new proprietary materials, which is pretty cool. She's got lightweight running shoes, lightweight sporting gear, her bike, whatever. So super lightweight chassis, this boot, with a new material called TRIAX. So it's going to conserve some energy, so she's hard charging those turns. She's not, leaving it on the table.
Now, from a width and flex standpoint, where's this boot stand compared to, say, the other series?
Yeah,
of boots?
It's right in the middle. It's not super low volume. It's also not the bucket boot chassis. So it's 100 millimeter last, so it's going to fit like her running shoes. So good closure, really good precision through the shaft of the boot to really hold her in there.
Okay. Liner?
Yep, new liner technology.
It has one of those.
It does have a liner, yep. It actually comes with a pair, which is pretty cool. The neat thing here is you're going to find a box cut toe with the neoprene sock-like last. So again, very comfortable first fit impression, not the typical wham at the end of the boot, so which is really nice. Another thing that I personally wish I had in my boots is something called extra warmth. That is, it's literally a closed cell foam that's going to trap and deflect the heat back towards her foot all day long. So she's actually be warmer than we are in these boots.
Women often get colder feet than men.
They do. Circulation's different for sure.
Yeah. And in terms, it's nice and soft and cushy. I can see.
Super plush.
Now, in terms of other little features on it, it's got micro adjustable cuff buckles, cuff adjustment, but it also has kind of a thing going on in the sole, right? You want to talk about
that? Dual durometer sole, so she's got better grip, better traction. But more importantly, we've actually got a cantable sole kit for aftermarket that you can buy. And the neat thing is just by removing this hardware, you can do stance alignment so you get the right setup over your skis. So you're no longer catching your edges and such.
Now most people will just use it in the existing stance.
Yeah, right out of the box.
But if they need to make an adjustment on it, you can do it without having to grind the sole or anything like that.
Yep.
Okay. Good looking boot too. I like the cosmetics on it. It's got a nice look to it.
It does for sure, which personally matters to me because I'm that vain. The other cool thing that I like that she'll appreciate is a weather shield that's new from us. And that weather shield literally waterproofs the boot. So she's going to have dry feet at the end of the day. So spring corn, mid-season conditions, she's going to be warm and comfy at the end of the day.
Great. So this is that boot for that good female skier, the hard-charging, fast skier, not a blue cruiser by any means.
Nope. And if she is, she's not long for that category. She's definitely going to aspire to get up.
Only passing through the blue cruiser phase fast.
Exactly. Looking to get to the next level and crush the black diamonds.
Okay. So there you have it, the new Hellenbach H3 for women. This has been Ski Talk. I'm Steve. Thanks for joining us.